Hey, this is Jacob. I play Raftman on the podcast. Come check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Dicey Fate Podcast.
Alright, well, welcome to Dicey Fate. This is Trunks, your local DM, and we're here once again playing D&D and having a lovely time. Before we start, we do have one quick announcement, and, well, it's not much of an announcement. It's something for Raftman and Jacob, So, since we know you've been rolling just lovely and just horribly at points, we got you a present.
What?
We got you a set of dice.
Guys, you didn't have to do that.
But we know since the blue dice is your favorite color, we decided to go total opposite direction of blue.
And glitter.
I can't wait for these to betray me. Let's see. Opposite ends of the spectrum, an 18 and a 1. You know what? I'm going with it.
So, we thought, why not? We got some new dice for you to try out tonight.
Well, they will definitely get used. We'll see how these go. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 sets to choose from, so I think I'm okay. Maybe.
Let's hope. So, and also, I'm just throwing it out there because I don't know if I'll still be streaming this or not, but at this point I have a streaming channel that I'm streaming another D&D game on called Crimson Moon Gaming, and come check us out there. We stream on Sundays, and eventually I will start streaming video games and other fun stuff, so just come check me out on Facebook and drop by, give us a like. I think that's all the stuff we need to talk about.
I think so.
So,
Maybe.
With that, let's get into tonight's episode.
Oh boy.
So last we left off, this group had gotten into a fight on the airship, on Nilka's airship, with a Drake and a woman with a big-ass sword. Ship caught fire. There was a dragon-sized hole put in it. Luke got over his fear and helped save the day. And
landed the killing blow, if I remember.
Right. Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, hold on. I gotta put Luke out here. We don't have Luke. But yeah, so... And after that, you guys made it to Crystaldale. Got introduced to Alikir's father. Briefly, because he has
business.
A lot of business. Thank you, Small Squad, for that one. And
you know who you are.
You know what you did.
And with that, they made it to the Doesn't Die Guild. We met up with the ghost of Rita and Rita the loan officer. 2 different Ritas.
Hey, Ghost Rita liked my armor, so.
She did. And Alikir got a small loan.
Mm-hmm.
And...
loan shark rates.
Very much so, yes.
And then... they did meet a young boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Who they conscripted into the guild now. So he can actually get enough money to...
Don't mind the scars on his arm.
So he can actually get into Volsor. And actually be a wizard. Or hopefully. If he hasn't decided to go other ways in life.
Hey, all ways in life are valid.
I mean, you could always go paladin instead.
But then, from there, I think that's all we...
Yeah, I think we left off. We were just about to leave the guild, weren't we?
To go out into Crystaldale and see the world. So, Dice of Fate, let's get this started.
Okay.
You guys have just left Doesn't Die and back on the streets to this lovely city. And at this point, the day is still, it's late in the afternoon. But Alikir, a lot of these shops don't close. They have so many people running. There's magical enchantments and or multiple owners for different shops. So this place stays open.
Pretty much 24/7.
Yeah, it's literally the city that doesn't sleep.
Is this world's Vegas?
Or New York City.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we know about things that happen in Crystaldale, or do we not? That's where it's gonna decide if it's New York or Vegas.
All right.
Maybe Cloud Hollow is more.
Cloud Hollow's closer to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was
No, it's just a myth.
Crystaldale wasn't
true.
where the underground fighting ring was.
Nope.
That Crow became the champion. That was
Silver Shade.
Silver Shade, yeah.
Anyway. So, where do you guys want to go first?
Well, what do we need to get, guys?
I'll say, you're looking for more magical items, or are you looking more for weapons and the such?
I mean, I could maybe use a shield.
I still want a collapsible quarterstaff.
Armor first.
Yeah. Armor / weaponsmith.
Well,
Yeah.
armory.
Yeah. We'd probably look for a blacksmith first then.
Okay. Alright, so as you guys begin walking through this city, multiple different places stand out to you. You got one that, that your father's always talked about, that he's done business with, which was called the Arcane Artisans. And there was also another place called the Perfect Sword. Those two were your dad's kind of go-to places.
Okay. I'd say for the quarterstaff, we'd head over to the Perfect Sword, see if they'd be able to do it. If not, we'll head over to the...
Works for me.
Alright, well... Yeah, go onto the street. No big problem. And as you walk in, this place is way bigger than what normal shops are. Like, the door is at least, the door itself is 10 feet tall. And as you walk in, the whole shop is huge compared to normal shops. And then suddenly you see why. This giant brown Luxodon just kind of hammering away at the forge. And as the door swings open, he hammers one more time and sticks the hot metal back into the fire. And just kind of turns, looking at you all. You notice his right tusk is missing. His other one is kind of chipped at the spots and kind of like soot colored from working at the forge and everything. And he turns. Hello, friends. How may I help you?
Can you make a collapsible quarterstaff?
That I can.
Do you have any?
No, we do nothing but custom work.
Oh. Okay. So how much would that cost?
Is it anything magical about it, or is it just a normal...
How much would a magical one be?
It's depending on the enchantment, actually. Most people want something just flashy, dancing lights, something like that.
No. I just really want to know where. I just want it to hit better.
We can do that. If you want any magical attunements to it too, we can do that as well.
Right.
But with a normal just masterwork, collapsible staff, maybe 300 gold.
Okay. And how long is that going to take?
With no enchantments and everything. Give me about 3 days.
Okay. I will do that.
Very well. He goes, I will get to work on it. Right now I'm halfway done with the magical sword, but this job shouldn't be too long.
Okay.
And the person for the sword, he won't be back in town for another month, so I can put that on the back burner, literally.
Great.
He goes, what about your friends?
I'm sorry, that was.
I'm loving this character so much.
If Rathbun got it, he probably would have laughed in character too.
And he just kind of looks, he goes, so, and what about you?
You happen to do shields as well, or just weapons?
Just weapons for the most part.
I've got a couple of weapons. I'm more looking for a shield right now. You got any recommendations?
He goes, a friend of mine down the street.
I do have one more question. To put an enchantment on it. Say I throw it. I want to be able to call it back.
Oh, the returning fee.
Yeah, how much would that be?
He goes, 500.
I will think about that one.
Okay.
Is that 500 on top of the 300?
He goes, no, it'll be 500 and all.
Oh, then yes, I will do that.
Very well. I'll take half payment now.
Oh.
The rest when...
I'm taking it all off of
Yeah.
here. Because I don't want to forget.
He goes, so, anything else for you?
The name of the shop for shield?
The Arcane Artisan.
Okay, cool. I think we were going to head there next, so appreciate the second recommendation.
He goes, Laura is, she does good work.
I didn't catch your name.
He goes, it's Varos. Varos. He goes, and who might you three be? Or you five? I mean, I'm sorry. Eyesight's not as good as it used to be.
Well, my name's Rathbun.
Asha,
Alikir.
I assume
Yeah.
Luke, and Edric.
and
Rick.
Or Rick, sorry.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you all.
it's nice to meet you. I haven't seen Alexadon in a while.
And hold on, just out of character real fast so we can edit this out if we have to. We had collected like scales and stuff off of the Drake before we threw it off the ship,
Yes,
right?
we did.
Can I see one of the fangs or one of the claws?
Yeah, I'll hand it to him.
And would you be able to make me a bow out of this infused with the power of this Drake?
And then he goes, now see it.
Yes.
And he takes it. So you see his eyes turn gold. And he starts looking it over. I can make you a firebow. A bow that, it ignites the arrows.
How much would that run me?
It was about 5.
I'll do it.
Very well.
How long would it take?
He goes, I could do both yours in 3 days. There'll be a push in just a little bit, but I think I can get it done.
I'll give him 550 and say, thank you for your cooperation. You've always handled Doesn't Die very well.
So you're a guild member.
My father's the founder.
Oh, right then.
Yes.
He came through here the other day, trying to give me a great sword.
Yes, I don't think he wants to hold on to it right now. I don't know if he can.
I told him I couldn't give it to him. I didn't have the gold to give him. Such a beautiful weapon.
He may find a wielder for it one day.
Maybe. Well, we'll see.
Much appreciated.
So, take off one of the dragon...
Yep.
Was it dragon fangs, or...
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
I'll take it out later. I haven't typed up those.
Yeah, but I have the actual party group.
So yeah, take off one of the dragon fangs and 550 gold, and just please come back anytime.
We will.
And back out to the streets.
Head down to the
The
next shop.
arcane artisans.
Yes.
All right. As you're walking, roll me a perception.
All of us?
Yes.
15.
Nat 20, so 27.
Nice.
I actually got the lowest on that one. 14. Because I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 13.
Hey, already rolling pretty good for you.
So I'm sticking with them.
So, as you're walking down the street, you suddenly hear, excuse me, anybody, come over, please. Fight my automaton here. Winner wins 400 gold. Anything goes. It's my automaton pugilist here. And you see this metal robot just standing there, copper looking. Instead of hands, it has actual like flat metal surfaces that look like just fists. And it has to come on. It's just standing there. And he's like, please, anyone, I just need to test it out. 400 gold and it's yours. If you can come in and fight this thing. If you win, I'll give you 5.
That's what I was about to say. Is that the pre-win or is that the win?
Because that's free. If you want win, I'll give you 500-600 if you want.
I'm willing to do it.
I mean, I'll just, raise my shield and pat my sword and say, I can give it a shot.
He goes, oh, really?
We'll see how this armor works for me.
He goes, awesome. Thank you very much, sir. And your name?
Rathbun.
It was Rathbun. Good, good, strong name.
I'm hoping it's not the only thing strong.
He goes, my name is Clifton.
Clifton?
Yes.
1F or?
Yeah, 1F.
Okay.
And he's like, well, thank you very much, sir. He goes, now if you win, you get the money. If you lose, you only get the 400. You understand?
That's fine. 400 sounds good to me too.
Awesome.
Just don't let it kill me.
Oh, no. I hope not, anyway. He runs over.
That's rousing confidence right there.
You see him climb up the back of this thing, and you just hear just like clicks and different things. And suddenly the automaton just like eyes just turns on this deep shade of blue. And you see like blue aura coming from, like blue lights coming from underneath the chest plate. And it's just there, just, and it raises up his hands in a boxing stance. And I will have initiative, and I gotta get the stats of this creature. Hey, Tim, can you reach the bottom book?
Okay, while this is starting, I'm going to carefully activate Devil's Sight because I want to see what's going on this automaton.
He probably goes first.
But if it's too bright, I'm going to quickly deactivate it. Yeah, I know, because where we are. That's why I said carefully. It's one of those things, cover my eyes and just like...
Crack the finger.
Just see if I can see. If not, I'm going to deactivate. There's not a monster in my closet. Ah.
You can see an arcane power source underneath. And like there's arcane energy going through this entire thing. It's just a straight mana stone for its arcane core. But its fists aren't magical. There's no real foul play, anything coming from it. It's just what you see.
Mm-hmm.
It probably goes first, guys.
Did you roll in that one?
No.
2.
7.
7.
Plus 1, so I get an 8.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe. We'll find out.
Yep, time to use the new dice for me to darn it, dice. Let's.
And I wonder how many people he can afford to pay.
On the bright side, I still got most of my health right now.
Yeah, because I know I'd used, I think, 3 of my hit dice when we were taking a light rest in, I think, on the ship right before
Alright,
we got
so-
to the city. I think we had enough time for a short rest.
Did we get a short rest?
Because I have hit dice marked off.
Yeah, that was
Yeah. I did take some off.
So it got an 11.
8.
And as soon as you see Clifton go, and begin! And before you know it, the thing just like rushes in. And it, ducks its shoulder. And it throws a body blow. And it's, you're quick enough. And you just break the shield down instantly. And you guys can just hear the doom as it connects shield to fist. But all of a sudden you see it like turn its body real quick and come in with an uppercut and like catches Rapid right underneath the chin. I mean, and it sounds hard as you just hear the squack, and like metal on flesh as Rapid's head just bounces backwards. And it does 9 points of damage as it just smacks the fuck at you.
Kind of grab my jaw.
And it's sitting there just kind of bouncing around.
Is it still, I'm assuming, melee range? Alright, well, you know what? We'll go to attack with my obsidian blade. So we'll take a nat 20.
No,
and I'm gonna,
Nat 20 doesn't hit.
I'm gonna pump a divine smite.
Oh god, you're trying to this.
Destroy this thing.
Which means I burn one of my spell slots.
You had the same idea I did. Except I couldn't smite, but I was planning on going full Nova.
So 1d8 for the regular attack. 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 2d8.
Add all your dice together first and then double it.
So, I double the smite too?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 3, 4, 7, 9 doubled 18 plus 5, 23.
So 23 points of damage as
So how's it looking?
rough. Like you watch as this thing bing, and all of a sudden you see Rapidus comes in and you just see suddenly the clocks, like you suddenly see behind Rapid like the actual wheels of the clock, like the cogs and everything start moving, and for a second it looks like time slows down just for a split second. Then all of a sudden he speeds up instantly, like faster than what he's used to moving, and just carves deep into this thing.
So how's it looking magically?
Still fine. But suddenly you're watching as suddenly all this arcane energy like goes from its chest, and like the fists start glowing.
Uh-oh. Like, does she see that or do I see that?
She sees this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, avoid the fists.
Kind of hoped I would, but
No,
we'll see.
definitely avoid the fists.
And suddenly you start
So
seeing
this is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You start seeing it like like starts like moving back and forth, just like ducking and coming back up, ducking and coming back up, like in a pattern, like in a figure 8 kind of pattern.
This is gonna hurt.
Nat 20.
Oh.
3d6. I like these dice.
I don't.
These are my new dice.
Let me just go ahead and, plug in like 16 to start.
So 22.
Oh shit.
22 points of damage as this thing starts going. You start hearing this whole, and also you see this thing just unload 3 shots, just bah bah bah, like all the like Raspin's chin, each one.
Oh man.
So you just hear all this metal the chin, just bing bing bing, and it also
That hurt.
Told you to avoid them.
Damn. And so you see this kind of, and like you see smoke coming from it. Like it's still on, but you just see instantly like all this arcane, well not arcane energy, but like smoke coming from the chassis and the shoulders and everything. And it's still there.
The fist still glowing?
No.
Well, give it another shot. Go for another attack. Since we're still in melee.
Okay.
15 plus 8, 23 to hit.
It's another hit.
And I'm still going to go ahead and pump a Divine Smite, just because.
Right, because this thing hurt.
So, 4, 2, 6, 2, 8 for 13 damage.
And this thing is looking just kind of, as you come to it again, that arcane energy again, it tries to dodge. But another like slash across his chest on the opposite side now. So there's this big X cut through its like chest plate area, and you can see the dull blue glow of the arcane core. And it just kind of backs up a little bit, kind of starts bouncing around, and comes in again for 2 more shots.
So question, that core, is that look like it's explosive or?
Roll me an Arcana.
This is gonna hurt.
19.
Yes.
Don't hit that core.
You know mana stones in general.
Yeah.
If you pump any kind of weird mana into it from whatever it's doing already,
Yeah.
there's a chance that it can be very explosive.
Yeah, and I'm telling him, don't hit that core.
Hit the core?
No.
Oh. Got it. My hearing's a little shot right now.
I mean, yeah,
I'm just hearing some ringing in the head.
And suddenly, as soon as she says it, you look up and say, "What?" Hit the core. Next thing you know, boom! Like right to the side of the whole side of the face. And you see Raspin just like his whole head just shakes as like sweat and everything just comes shooting off. And all of a sudden it comes in, and Raspin, you go to put the shield up, but this time it reads it and like squats down further and comes in, and like Mr. Rex coming right around and right to underneath with another uppercut. Just for 14 points of damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
I'm getting my favorite thorn whip ready just in case I gotta pull Raspin back.
And suddenly you see it just like that. You hear that humming again. And you can see the cord just and Raspin, you're up.
Well,
Are you aiming for the core?
no.
I mean, it's right there.
I'm going to go for the legs if I'm going to call a shot.
Sweep the legs, Johnny.
So I'm gonna go ahead and attack again.
You going for the leg?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
All right.
for a 23 to hit,
That's a hit.
and I'm gonna pump a second level spell slot for Divine Smite.
Good God.
So 48. 4 plus 1. That's 5. There we go. 12. 17. 22.
And suddenly, you see Raspin has come down, and as soon as he swings, instead of just taking one leg, he takes both. Just ching ching, and the legs go flying off and hit the ground, and the machine just drops and just goes limp. The arcane core is still glowing, but the power just shut off. And Clifton runs out. All right, it's over. I think you won, sir.
Barely. I don't know that I'd count this as winning.
Yeah, you won.
I'm still standing. We'll go with that for now.
You won.
He goes, thank you for testing out my invention. You gave me some really great research.
Yeah, you might want to protect that core a whole lot better.
He goes, oh yeah, no, he's just a prototype.
Well, that was kind of a glowing weak spot to me. Just throwing that out there.
He goes,
That apparently could have gone badly.
oh yeah, no, this is my first. I'm trying to compete with Warforges. And
I'm gonna deactivate my Eldritch Sight.
he goes, what it is I'm trying to compete with the Warforges that come from Winterview. Because for some reason they have sentience and I don't understand how.
Well, all I know is that thing can hurt.
He goes, yeah, and this has no magical, nothing. You know, all it has is just one ability where it can overcharge its punches for.
Yeah, I felt that.
Can you imagine if I could make it stronger?
Yeah, unfortunately, I can imagine how that would
Yes.
feel.
Maybe some chance, they might not be Warforges, but they could still. Can you imagine sending these things out to war instead of people?
Well, no loss of sentience. There is that benefit.
Unless
No
you're
technical loss of life.
unless you're, I don't know how Warforges might feel, as they're very similar. They've just somehow gained sentience. I can see the practical applications of it, but the moral implications are a little gray.
And he goes, but the 600 was worth it.
I mean, isn't war generally morally gray?
Well, while he's saying all that, I'm going to pump the rest of my lay on hands into myself.
Yeah, I don't think I have any
Right.
healing left.
I can hit him with a Cure Wounds.
I'm okay.
Rapids is like, okay. So,
Because I think I used all my healing on.
I just gotta know how
The guy.
bad was Raspin off?
I had 5 HP.
Oh,
I started with 50 out of 63. And now I've got 18 after pumping the other 13 lay on hands in.
so it was
Yeah, that was a knuckle biter.
a close fight.
That's why I said, yeah, I can imagine if that was stronger.
So you gained 600 gold.
Sweet.
And he said, well, if you want, I have a shop down the street. Come by sometime. I would love to, get more information for fixing this thing to make it better.
What's the name of your shop?
Because it's just called Clifton's.
Easy enough to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Clifton's Automatons.
Well, we'll be in town for a little bit. I'm sure we'll swing by.
It's great. All right, well, I gotta go. You cut my robot's legs out, literally.
Hey,
And
He about knocked my block off, so...
Turnabout's fair play.
He goes, Still, it was great. Thank you. And he just tosses the he has a cart. Just like, you realize this gnome is strong.
Oh, he's a gnome. Even better.
He walks over and picks up the body and just tosses it in the cart and grabs the legs, tosses them too.
I mean, I could have helped.
He goes, no, I got it. And gets on his cart. He's like, presses a button and goes, go cart. And the cart is...
Oh, Lord.
That cart was cool, guys.
If nothing else, we might ought to see him about a cart.
And Luke's sitting there. Man, that looked like that hurt.
It felt like it hurt too, Luke.
Getting hit with metal in the face.
Multiple times. Imbued with magic, it appears.
Yes, it was. At least twice.
Yeah, you were about to get messed up.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So we head down to
Yes.
the Arcane Artisans.
Alright, so Arcane Artisans. You get there and walk in. You can see different magical weapons all across this place. Magical armor. And sitting at the table, or at the desk, this beautiful, she looks almost elven, but her hands are glowing. Ooh. It's like a dull blue glow, all the way up to her elbows. And right underneath her shirt, you can see like that same blue glow, glowing like right in the middle of her chest. Like her shirt's closed like all the way up to like the collar, but even underneath you can still see this
like Iron Man glow.
Yeah. And you look at her, silver eyes, long black hair, and instead of like the normal elven ears, her ears are longer. They might sit about a foot off. And she just looks at you all. Here to shop or look at me?
Shop.
I mean...
What about you, Rick?
And you see Rick is like red. He instantly just takes down an aisle.
I think he's here to shop.
Looks like I'm a little bit of both.
There you go. I pat him on the back.
At least he's honest.
And she's like, I like the honesty for once. What can I help you with?
Well, kind of curious what kind of shields you had.
You know, let's see if she has it here. High or low?
Low. My usual luck.
She goes, I have a couple of shields. She does have the Sentinel shield here.
What's that? In character, you know.
You have I'm gonna say, while holding it, you have advantage with initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks. The shield is emblazoned with a symbol of an eye.
Interesting. How much would that be?
300 gold here.
What other shields do you have before I just say yes to that?
Alright, let me pull up
I'm
my list.
just curious.
I'm actually going to pull up my list. My favorite spot. She has another show called the Pyra Light Aegis.
That one sounds cool.
It looks like it's a crystal, like orange and red crystal shield. It gives you +2 It also gives you fire resistance. And
handy. Lost the game.
And if, as a bonus action, you can cause anybody within melee range of you to take 1d6 fire damage.
How much would this shield be?
600 gold.
Well, what a coinkydink. Just happen to have 600 gold.
That he didn't before.
So, yeah, I'll buy the Pyrolite Aegis.
Okay, it's a +2 shield.
Fire resistance.
Yep.
And bonus action 1d6 fire.
Yep.
Is there a certain amount of charges or?
No charges.
Spam it.
But you got to use your bonus action.
Yeah.
To do so.
I don't have a lot of bonus action spells.
That's
Well,
fine.
other than smite.
That takes your bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now it's the smite or not the smite.
That is the question.
Smite or fire, smite or fire, smite or fire.
So,
Fire smite.
So take that back out.
need to figure out about want a portable cannon with this flame sack from the Drake.
I bet she'd be able to help with that.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we do custom items as well.
How much would that be?
A portable cannon.
Like, just, small enough that I could hold
Do
it.
you want it mounted on your wrist, or do you want it?
I mean, sure.
Just because we can. Well, there's multiple ways we can do this. One, how attached are you to one of your arms?
I am very attached to my arms. Thank you.
Dang.
Just because we can give you a Magitech arm and have the cannon built into the Magitech.
No, I'm very attached to my arms right now. I like them where they are.
Okay, well, another one we can do is we can make one small enough to where it can actually attach to your forearm.
I mean, that was not where I was going, but okay. I was going like cannon I could just sling over my shoulder and hold, but okay.
Just, or we can. I've been fiddling with firearms lately. Instead of actually making you a cannon, we can actually make you a gun.
A literal firearm.
I mean, that's up to you on that one.
I know, but
Just because a cannon would be, for your frame and everything, would be a little heavy and cumbersome for the most part.
I mean, I guess.
Just, we can't do it.
It was more something that all of us could wield at any given moment.
Still, I can. Just, it'll be about 2,500 gold.
Yeah.
I'd have to wait on that one.
Yeah.
I don't even think we would all have that if we pulled, even at this point.
Maybe.
I mean, I've got a little over half of it, but
I got 1,000.
we could do it, but that would be almost
Yeah,
all our
I was
money.
gonna
Be
say
all
we'd
the
have
money.
nothing.
We wouldn't be able to buy the bag of holding to put it in.
No. We'll think about that.
Just, but please come back. Just, I look forward to working with something like that. And if you ever need money, the guilds usually have jobs, and there are job boards around.
Yeah, we've heard.
Yeah, I might go take a job.
Yeah.
While we're
we
here in
got
town.
time to kill. Ah.
After we figure out what we need to do.
After a long rest. Put it that
Oh,
way.
yeah, definitely. But no.
As I grab my jaw tenderly.
Yeah,
As
I'll still need to go visit my mother while I'm here.
But that's all I kind of questions about here.
Well, since you dabble in magic items, would you happen to have something as common as a bag of holding?
Or know where we can go to buy one?
She is.
I don't know if that's below, like, what the level of work she does.
She says, yeah, I do magic weaponry and armor. I don't really deal with stuff like that. She goes, but there's a place down the street. It's just called Crystaldale's Items. Ran by just some human lady. I can't remember her name right now. But
I'm sure it changes from time to time.
Who knows?
And does she have any headbands or bracers here?
Arla.
Hi.
No headbands. But she does have a couple of bracers.
Does she happen to have the bracers of archery?
She does, actually.
How much would these bracers run me?
She's about 300 gold.
Very well, I'll take them.
Very well.
Just out of curiosity, rings of protection, not here? Or
So I dabble in rings of protection.
how much are they?
A basic one is 3.
And how much for hire?
Just 2 will be 6. 3 is 1,000.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, guys, if my math is wrong on that, but this is my world, so deal with it.
Yeah. Anyway.
But on the rings, just rings of protection that she does here? Or
Yeah.
Okay. Would she do quivers here? Just to see if she has it.
Yeah, let me see one more time. Let's roll. Let's see.
Low.
She does not have those here.
And I doubt she has any robes or anything like that.
No, she just does more armor.
And firearms,
Yeah.
apparently.
What does she have for boots around, if anything?
Yes, you've been rolling this. Like, you've been guessing horrible.
Yeah, I keep guessing the exact opposite both times, I guarantee. When I guessed high, it was low. When I guessed low, it was high.
Yeah.
Don't gamble, kids.
But it paid off for us a couple episodes back.
She only has slippers, spider climb.
That could be fun.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I thought about them. How much are they?
3.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get them. Oh, yeah. Now I'm going to be able to do the death from above.
I mean, if we could all get them, then we could just kind of skirt around stuff, though.
Well, and it's one of those things. Later on, maybe somebody can learn how to replicate items.
Perhaps.
That's the other reason why there's certain items I'm looking for.
Right.
So, I guess on to the next shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't happen to catch your name.
I actually told you this.
Did you?
Yeah, well, the Luxodon did.
She was Laura.
Oh.
Lolra.
L-O.
L.
That's right.
Laura.
I forgot. The Luxodon did tell us.
She was pleased. Come by anytime.
Appreciate it.
Very much so. Thank you.
I will probably be back, but
Sure, I will be here.
I would hope so.
And those will help me a lot more after our long rest.
So yeah,
On to Crystaldale's items.
Yep. The magical general store.
So on to Crystaldale's items.
so yeah, walking in here, and you see this small girl just sitting on the counter, just kicking her legs. And she looks up. Hi,
Hi.
Hello.
are you here to buy something?
Yes.
Maybe.
That was the plan.
Awesome. What can I get you? Little human girl, pigtails.
Do you happen to have a bag of holding? Or two?
Or 3.
I do.
How
How
much are
much?
they?
She goes, what level do you want?
I'm good with a basic, I
How
guess.
much are they?
She goes, the normal one is. Let's see, what bag of holdings are
Uncommon.
common.
Yeah. 101 to 500.
Yeah.
She goes, the normal is 6. The level 2s are 12. They each go about 600. She goes, but the level 5s. She goes, those are 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's because they take a lot of work and they're infinite.
So they don't have the normal restrictions.
And they're about the same size as a coin purse.
I have a thought. Can you get one of those but linked to 3 bags?
I could. It'll be an extra 500 gold.
I mean, just no, that's way out of the price range right now, but
So with some enchantment, I could.
Maybe after some jobs we could come back for that.
Yeah.
Rathbun, as you're looking around, talking, roll me a perception.
Oh, good. 12.
You're sitting there, and you just happen to look down. You see this giant, like, golden eye looking at you from below the floorboards. And suddenly, it just, like, closes, and it's gone. No noise, no movement.
Huh. Take it you guys didn't see that?
did we see that?
No, y'all don't see anything. Y'all were
See
talking.
what?
No.
I guess it was nothing. But, I could have sworn there was an eye down there.
Now I'm looking at the floor.
Yeah, you see nothing. Hear nothing.
Is there an eye under the floor?
You asking the girl?
Yes.
Just, I mean, there's a lot of things under the floor.
I mean, I understand that, but is it likely that he saw the eye under the floor?
Oh yeah, he might have.
There.
So this is normal?
Oh yes, we feed people to him, or it, or whatever it is down there.
Ah. Oh, okay.
It's, if you steal, we throw you in there and never hear from him again.
Not that I had any desire to steal from here, but I really have none now.
This is a great deterrent. Do you want to meet him?
I
Kind
think
of?
I'm good right now.
I mean, I'm kind of interested, but
So, meeting him, you don't come out either.
That's what I was figuring, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, we can go down. I can open the door and let you in.
No. Not if I can't come back.
so why won't he eat you if you open the door?
Because I don't go in.
See, she's got it figured out.
So what if you open the door so we can see him, but we don't walk in?
You can't see anything. It's pitch black.
Well,
Unless you want to go look.
I mean, I still kind of want to go look. But let's... I was wondering...
Roll me 3d6. Do that 7 times.
I was wondering if you had any robes or quivers here that are magically enchanted.
I do, actually. I don't really have robes. Robes are kind of weird. They're too baggy looking.
Cloaks.
What kind of quivers do you have, and how much do they run?
So 600 gold for... this quiver. Yeah, she just holds up, this green.
A random quiver.
It's like green, gold.
But like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that's the same thing my dad has.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
600 gold.
Definitely.
I can now carry plenty of javelins
And arrows.
and arrows.
So yeah. For now, though, I think I'm gonna take a normal bag of holding.
She's okay. Hearing it enchanted, come back to me.
They were 600 apiece.
Huh?
They were 600 apiece.
Yes.
Yes.
I got my version of a bag of holding.
We may come back. If we take some jobs and I get some extra gold, I may come back for one.
I really want to get one that's
The
got
connected.
multiple entrances.
Well, we can all chip in for that.
Yeah. But we definitely have to go do some jobs.
Yeah.
Yes. But first, I need a nap and
Yeah.
You know what?
a
Nap.
nap.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, there's
No,
a
we
bunch of inns down the street.
say we
No, we got
her in.
arrangements.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
She goes, well, you all have a lovely night.
Yes.
You too.
And she's still kicking her feet on the sitting on the desk essentially.
By the way, what's your name?
Lorelei.
All right, we'll probably be back.
Very well. I'll be here.
Yes.
Um,
Do you want to swing by Clifton's on the way back to the guild? Just to say hi and see what he has in the shop.
I mean, sure, why not?
I'm wondering if him working together with the lady for that firearm might be able to make us a mobile cannon.
Well, yes, but what I was talking about was something you could hold.
Go cannon.
For scale,
Yeah,
like a fucking bazooka.
but we could at least go see how much he might charge to make us a cart like his.
That's true, I do want a cart.
Has to be able to hold 5 people.
Alikir, as you guys are walking out, roll me a perception, please.
Uh-oh.
$16.
As you're walking out, out of the corner of your eye, you swear you see this weird, spindly-looking woman in the rafters, just kind of glowing green eyes, like just kind of sitting up there, all like perched like Spider-Man looking, hair like covering her face, almost like like a mix of like a taller ring girl type.
Turn around and look at Lorelei. What about that?
What about what?
Do you not see the lady up there?
As you look back up again, nothing.
Did either of you see that?
Huh? You know I don't see most things you guys point out to me.
Well, you
right?
saw the eye.
I got lucky.
We didn't see the eye.
I didn't see anything.
I just saw this lady up there in the rafters with glowing green eyes.
I mean, I believe you.
I mean, this whole store is out there, so I am completely
Creepy.
I'm not
But I
gonna
like
say.
it.
I'm not gonna say the quiet part out loud in case the store gets mad.
I'm gonna put it this way. It's creepy, but I love it.
I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. But this store is out there.
Because I like you all too.
Lorelai said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's some random voice from the room.
No, I was thinking
Or the voice from down below.
that'd be funny. So how long have you been here?
300, 400, 500 years?
You specifically?
Yes.
Got it.
I understand a little bit more about that now.
Yeah.
And like the look on her face, like has never
Never changed.
changed.
Yep. Still like the store. And I'm gonna head out.
I'm wondering, like, in my head, I'm wondering, is she an illusion of some sort just being generated by
Is
the one
she
below?
the store? Is she the fucking store?
That's why I said I don't want to make the store angry. It's a giant mimic, guys.
Hey, you never know with him.
You don't, really.
Taking notes.
Well, you know, it's not like you wouldn't have come up with it eventually.
I mean, like a warehouse.
Or like a whole city.
A where city?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Where continent.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
God.
It is time to feed.
Yeah, just every full moon, the repopulation has to start.
Oh, that'd be messed up.
So I'm weirded out of this store, and I'm heading down to Clifton's. Just throwing that out there to you guys.
Oh, I was headed out
Yeah.
the store, but
And Rick is like, Rick comes walking out like, nope.
Didn't
not
find
doing-
anything you want.
I did not.
What about you, Luke?
Looks like creepy. Very creepy.
I kind of liked it.
Yeah, not so much, but
I mean, you got that giant shadow fox with a bunch of tails, so.
Now that's creepy and terrifying. But he gave me a book.
Anyway, on to
Clifton's.
Clifton's. As I'm walking and leading the way, because I want away from this building.
So yeah, you guys go walking along. It's starting to get dark now, and you know more of the nightlife starts coming out of in Crystaldale. You pass by the red light district on the way.
Glowing blue.
Men,
Something in between.
what centaur? You want that,
I mean, some people, you know, different strokes.
right? I love how Jacob got the little kid look like.
Who should have made a noise?
This is one of those games.
It is one of those games.
Well, going through, some are making calls to all of you at one point or another, and eventually you make it to Clifton's.
Just out of curiosity, though, how red is Rick before we get there?
Yeah, he has blinders on. He's just like not even looking.
Yes, but how red is he?
On a scale of like 1 to 10, he's probably about a 10, maybe a 9. And the whole time he's like looked forward the entire way. Didn't even.
At some point, I'm gonna nudge him and go, "Hey, Rick, what about that lavender tiefling over there?"
Didn't see one. I didn't see one.
You didn't see her? Oh,
No,
God.
I did not. I saw nothing.
You should have.
I was like, I saw her. Just keeps walking.
Figured you
Of
did,
course, you
Luke.
saw her, but Rick needed to see her.
Rick said, I did not.
Sure,
I
you
didn't
did.
see anything. Say, I'm a good, wholesome person, and he just keeps walking.
We'll break you out of your shell eventually.
I mean,
It already happened once. Flaming wings.
You see him to stop and look back at you. Really? Really?
That's one shell. How many do you have?
I don't have any shells. I'm not a turtle. He just keeps walking.
I got a shell as I pound my armor.
There's all there. Bing, ow.
Oh yeah, that still hurts.
But yeah, you get the Cliftons right as he's coming out, shutting the doors and like locking up.
Ah,
And he just kind of turns. Oh, I don't have any money. Oh, it's you guys.
yeah. He already took your money.
I earned. Did not take. I earned.
He gave it to you,
That's
so
not
you
taking.
took it.
No,
But-
he gave.
Willingly.
I'm being very specific in how
I
this is
didn't-
phrased.
I didn't say you stole it. I said you took it.
Yeah, but hi.
Hi.
What y'all doing here?
We were coming to see what was in your shop.
I'm closing down for the night.
Well, I guess we'll see later then.
Yeah, you can come back tomorrow.
Yeah, my biggest question was, would you be able to make another cart like what you left in earlier?
Oh, my go-kart?
Yes.
Yeah, I can make another one.
How much would that cost and how long would it take you?
About one that fits a couple people.
5 at least.
Oh, 5. Ooh.
Even if it's not comfortably, at least be able to hold us.
It's not comfortably. Be about 2,000 gold. Comfortably, it'd be more like 3.
I'm good for comfortably.
Yeah. It's not much more for comfort.
For comfort.
We may be back to have you make us one.
Question though. Could you make it collapsible?
Like shrink down? And
Yeah.
To like a figurine size.
That'd be about 6 then. 'Cause that's a lot of work. Make sure the arcane engines don't blow, and when you shrink it, and make sure you don't cause an implosion when you shrink it.
We still might be back, and I have another idea. If we get this, and then have her put the cannon on the front of it.
I still want the mobile cannon though. But
There might be enough material for her to do both.
maybe.
Eventually. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a different type and be able to have multiple different cannons.
Just cannons with. Just swap out the canister.
No, it's like a revolver. You just you rotate.
Yeah, you rotate what's being arcanely loaded. Okay, ice shot.
Let's say I'm feeling acid today. There we go.
For shits and giggles, give it a
This is-
good
give it a
spin.
good spin. Russian roulette. Cannon.
Russian roulette, necrotic. Oh,
Whoops. That's not what we wanted to use on the zombies. I was open for radiant.
so back to the guild.
Yes.
Let Clifton go get his sleep.
Yes.
Yes, sleep.
Whatever you call sleep.
Yep, I'm going to sleep. I'll see y'all later.
Bye.
He just goes running off.
Go kart.
The bad thing is what I see is him just standing there like in fucking magical Heelys.
Wheelie
I
board.
wonder if he could make those.
For the right money, I'm thinking he can make pretty much anything we want.
Yeah.
I need sleep though, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
So going back to the guild to sleep.
Mm-hmm. And when we get there, I'm gonna run off to the quartermaster and pick us up 5 communication devices.
Yeah, the quartermaster. As y'all get ready for bed, the quartermaster looks at you. Okay, are these all syncing up together?
Yes.
All right, you do know this is going to hurt piercing your ears with these, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I have no problem with that. Do you? Or
What?
would you prefer a ring?
I mean, if they have rings, I'm good with that.
Do you have any of the rings in stock?
He didn't tell me up front. Hi.
So we got one left.
I'm gonna take the ring.
You don't
I
mind your
already got
ears?
earrings.
Yeah. I'm saying,
I'm a sensitive.
I've
boy.
already got a few earrings as well, so I can just.
It's a blue stud.
Okay.
You put it on either ear. It looks like I'll take the ring. I'll take the earring. It's no problem.
Rick, what about you?
I've always wanted an earring.
Right ear or left?
I don't know, whichever one.
And high or low? I mean, I've got both ears pierced all around almost, so.
He's just. Let's take on this my left ear. That's fine. And pierced, and he screamed. He kind of did a little as it gets pushed through.
Yeah. Well, now if we ever get split up, separated in any way, we still have ways of communicating with each other.
Neat.
Don't worry, unless you activate it, we won't hear anything on your end.
That wasn't a worry, but now it was.
I was looking at Luke and Rick when I was saying that,
Looks like
just in case you still want to go have any fun.
Rick's like, what fun can I have now?
I mean,
Rick's like, and usually Luke's is like, in a big city like this, you can have all kinds of fun. And you see Luke over here, like, tapping it, turning it on, tapping it, turning it off, tapping it, turning it on, like, looking away. Like, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
you're
Yes
standing
and
right
yes.
there.
But he just
I
kind of,
wasn't gonna tell him that part.
he kind of chuckles and turns it back off. He's like, this is awesome.
So is it something you have to speak with, or do you just think about it?
He goes, you have to tap it to turn it on.
I understand, but
But you just, at that point, you speak.
that's what I was asking.
Yeah, we don't
Was
have
it-
telepathy ones yet.
Does it work like the message spell, essentially, where when you speak, it only speaks to the
It only speaks to the people you want it to.
no, like the message spell. If you cast it, even the people around you can't hear you.
No, like people can hear what you're saying.
Yeah, it's more like a sending stone.
Okay,
You'd actually have to.
cast message and focus the spell.
With this, it's just you tap it, turns on, you talk,
Breaker, what's your niner?
and then you tap it again, turn it off. It doesn't glow to show that it's on, nothing. It's pretty much more for
Yep.
subterfuge.
Just tap it.
Yep. But that'll help if I ever have to like try to sneak off stealthily for 100 or so yards to be able
Or-
to just go back. "Shh, okay, this is what I see right now.
Or, you go to train and get knocked through a wall.
Yeah. Because then at the beginning of the fight, I can just go, okay, you guys can listen to this now. You can listen to me get my ass kicked.
Turn it on. Help me.
Oh God, help me.
I wonder what Alikir's got up on the 3rd floor tonight.
It's not a lavender tiefling.
Nope. It'll probably be a pissed off high elf.
So yeah, night goes through. You guys rest, get healed up.
Got some cool bruises going.
Yeah. By the morning, they're not there because
It's a healing magic of the guild.
hang yourself.
I was hoping my face was going to be all purple and black when I go down for breakfast. Everybody's like, whoa, what happened to you?
What happened to you?
And breathe.
Or don't.
There's some people I wish they would.
Well, and I don't know if you want to reverse and retcon. When we would have been going to bed, I would have been going up to the family chambers to see my mom.
Okay, we can do that. So,
Before the
yeah.
actually gets to the bed part.
Yeah.
So we do a little. Everyone else goes to bed, getting ready for bed.
Rathbun passes out.
Not Alikir.
Once again, Alikir leaves the party.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't learn his lesson last time.
This one
think he ever
won't
will.
beat me as badly because she won't actually want to kill me. She might,
I was
but
going to say.
probably not as much as the other one.
And you make your way up to the 3rd floor. These rooms on the 3rd floor, there are multiple houses here. I would say like the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th floors of these buildings are like 2 houses per floor.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk up to the familiar door, and you have a key.
Does it actually still work?
It does. And opening the door, as soon as you come in, you can smell food cooking. And as you walk in, and you walk into the living area, and to your right, you see a red-headed woman with a silver arm. And she's just cooking. Hadn't heard you come in.
Hello, Mother.
And suddenly, everything just stops. And you watch as she turns. And you notice something different about her. She's not as small as she used to be. She's a little bigger in the stomach area than when you left.
Oh.
And she just looks at you. Allie, is it you?
Yes. Sorry to say, I wasn't expecting to see you again, especially after I had seen Father, but he said you were still alive.
And she runs over and just hugs you. A huge hug. She says, where you been? Draco said he looked up and you were gone.
Oh. I used my abilities that I had learned as a child to vanish for a little while, and I went off on an adventure out in the wilderness for a little while. After you and Father had left, it felt empty here. It was home, but at the same time it wasn't.
could have told him where you were going. Something.
I was hoping that it would make you two find me eventually.
Your father said that you'd come back eventually.
Well, I have. Not permanently yet, but we're definitely here passing through.
We...
Yes, my friends and I.
You have friends now?
Strangely, yes.
And where are they at? I would love to meet them.
Yeah, they needed to rest. It was a very arduous journey getting here today. Sorry I didn't come up earlier.
You're not hurt or anything, are you? You don't
No.
need anything to eat?
A meal, yes, but hurt, no.
Just, well, come, sit down. Let's talk. And
Yes, I've actually got some news for you.
You see one of mine.
Yes. Surprising, but not.
And she turns to walk away, and she goes, "But I do have something to tell you, though." And roll me a deck save.
Figures I gotta roll good on that one. It's gonna be like a 26.
And suddenly she's just like, she's still fast. And turns around, you see this metal silver arm that's coming for your head. And you're fast enough, you dodge. And you just feel the air just... She's like, "Don't you ever do this to me again.
Don't worry, I won't.
You leave again, you at least say bye. Tell someone where you're going." And she just, you can see she's clenching her teeth, mad, but there's still that happiness at the same time. She's like, "Well, come sit down. I'll make you dinner. Come on."
No problem, man. I've actually got a present that I was going to leave with you after this. I think you would like to have it.
What's that?
My uncle's journal.
Wait. It's alright?
I gave his body rest.
No, he died.
He was trapped and transformed into a wraith.
No.
But we defeated the wraith and we gave his body a good rest. But I have his journal here for you.
And as you give it to her, she begins to cry, because this is the last thing she had of her brother. Because I tried to make it in time, I couldn't.
Just know he did fight valiantly for the village and the kingdom. You have that of his, and now I have this. It's actually one of the things I had wanted to discuss with you and Father, since apparently you figured out a way for your blades to no longer fight, because this one seems to have a twin as well.
It's not like me and your father figured out a way. Your father just figured out that if I wasn't holding it anymore, it wouldn't call. So he took my arm. Thank God he took the middle one.
More easily replaced.
I mean, now he's holding both.
Even though I know that sword's a little bit too unwieldy for him, size-wise.
Yeah, but your father, he doesn't want to just give it to anyone.
No, because he knows whoever he does, he'll most likely have to kill if they don't kill him.
So hopefully he That time doesn't come anytime soon.
His best option may be to drop it into some kind of vortex or portal and let it wind up with some random person that is far away.
I don't know what to do about that. But you're saying you said Destiny Song has a twin as well.
Yes, she's already found me once.
Oh, a girl.
Yes, but very powerful. She put me through the wall of a building.
So how is it you and your father find strong women to come after you?
I guess family tradition.
She was just, don't go marrying this one anytime soon.
I don't know if she would even feel the same way about me.
Only one way to find out.
Yes. I just don't know when it'll be that we'll meet again.
Hopefully no time soon.
Yeah, I haven't felt the call of the sword in a while, so she's at least nowhere close.
Well, that's good. She was, but anyway, come. Eat.
Yes.
We'll talk. And as the night goes on, you eat, get your fill. She shows you to your room. Your room's still the same as you left it. Bed's a little small now, but...
Yeah, probably about a foot short.
Right.
Feet hanging off.
And she says you're more than welcome to stay here.
Very well.
If you want. If not, she understands. And she says this time don't leave without, saying goodbye.
I'll make sure to say goodbye this time.
And night takes you. Morning comes. You're all healed now. And you meet up in the guild hall area of Doesn't Die. Edric is walking around, just kind of rubbing his neck. He's like, oh, I hate these beds. Why can't we get a hotel with nice comfy pillows? And
I don't know, that felt pretty good to me.
Luke's just like, I felt great.
Not all of us are used to that cushy life.
Well, I'm surprised he's still so used to it.
After the tower.
Yeah, for how long you were there, and...
I mean, maybe they had a cushy bed in the tower.
No, but still, I can dream, can I?
I mean...
We all can.
I was dreaming of that tiefling last night.
He just looks over at you just like, really? Really?
Yeah, she was beautiful.
This early in the morning?
Sometimes the best time.
And he's just like, oh, whatever. And at that point, again, you guys have the day.
So?
Checking out the job board.
Yep. Say, shall we go look at the jobs?
Yeah.
And, yeah. Get over to the job board. And let me actually get to the job board or not.
Yeah, and at this point, you guys pretty much don't see any weapons on me. You just see the quiver at my side. My bow, my sword, all of it.
I mean,
I'm still walking around with the giant hilt coming up over the top of my head.
I'll say, it won't fit that, but if you don't... Well, you both got bags of holding, right?
Yeah, she did. I was going to
Oh.
go back after we do a couple jobs or a job or...
well, still, we need one at least.
I'm cool, still walking around with it sticking up over my head. Duck to go through, or lean forward to go through a door.
Except that one shop with the Luxodon.
I wonder if he could tell you more about that sword.
We probably could. I didn't even think to ask him.
I would say, if we find Rita's ghost, she might be able to tell you more.
So, Rick has... You got no idea still what we need to do?
He was like, I saw a tower in my dream. A cathedral in my dream.
I was going to say the old tower or a new tower?
No, it was a cathedral. It's here in town.
You know where that might be, Alikir?
It's the... Let me go back up.
I'd say for a cathedral, it would probably be in the same district as most of the other religious sects, and probably even like the paladin training area.
Yeah, because the paladin sect is here.
Mm-hmm.
The entire paladin... And he goes, it's the Temple of Siren.
S-I-R...
C-Y-R-E. That's rough. That's pretty good. The goddess of the arcane.
Who knows? Maybe there's some jobs in the area.
Yeah, I was going to say, do we want to see if there's a job nearby? I assume you know the general area.
I have a whole map of the city, so.
Is it close enough that I might have seen it before during my training?
Roll me an intelligence.
Oh, yeah. Straight intelligence?
Yes.
That's okay. It's a straight die roll. 19, actually.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you passed it on the way to with your master.
Well, I guess we know how to get there.
Yeah, so what are we doing first? Looking at the
Yeah, as I say, check the job board and see what may be in the general area.
Yeah.
Or
But
that general area,
I will
should
leave
say.
that to the people that know the area. Whereas I'm just looking to see if there's any easy jobs.
I would say jobs in general, and not only the guild board, there's probably a few other job boards in town that might have smaller things for us to do as well. Just might not pay as well.
So, yeah, looking at the job board here, you have a couple jobs to choose from. You got one at the Khatum, K-A-T-U-M, Symphony Hall. The other one is it's called the Cave of Mystery. And the other one's called Astral Problems.
What does it say for pay for each job?
The Astral Problems job, 1,500 gold. The Khatum Symphony Hall was 400, and the Cave of Mystery is 1,000.
Mm-hmm. On the astral problem, does it say like a location of where you need to go?
It actually does. It even has a contact.
Which one do we want to try out?
The astral problems, you have to go talk to Headmaster Dracul Sylvanus. A-N-U-S.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Dracul Sylvanus, S-I-L-V-A-N-U-S. He is the headmaster of
The Academy.
Volsor. The Volsor, the Institute of Arcana. The Catium Symphony Hall, there is a man named Jammeric who you will need to meet for that one. And then the other job is the guy here. What's his name?
Thokut or Ymir?
Thokut. You have to talk to him.
Which ones do we want to try out?
Well, I mean, we can talk to Thokut since he's right here and see what that job is.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind finding out the mystery behind the cave.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
And who knows, we may still have time for some of the others as well. We're at least waiting 3 days for our weapons.
2.5.
No, yes, at this point.
So, going to go talk to Thokut.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he, as soon as he sees you, he's like, "Allie, how's it going, my friend?"
Very good. Wanting to take up a job.
Just out of curiosity, is that one guy still up on the top, or is he completely gone now?
Oh,
The one who watched us enter.
roll me perception.
24.
He is still up there.
Yeah.
He's not watching at this point. He's talking to some people. Like, he's just leaning up against the railing, and has a drink in hand and just talking to people.
But yeah, we forgot to ask about that guy.
Yeah. Oh well.
So, who is that guy? I'm asking as...
Those are like the S rank.
Yeah, that
members.
one guy in particular.
Of course, you asked me the guy I got a goddamn name for.
Charles.
That's not Charles. I'll say Thokut will get back to you on that one.
All right.
Because he needs to go do some digging on that one himself. Because he doesn't know every guild member
By name.
by name. But, yeah, so what can I do for you?
Yeah, we're actually thinking of taking up the Cave of Mysteries job.
So, okay. Guess you need information on it.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Well, there's, the mountains east of here that run along the coast. There's a some random cave that popped up just recently. The bad is that everyone goes in, no one's come back yet. They're reporting what it is.
So either dead or transported off in some way.
It nets 1,000 gold. I'm trying to figure this. Everyone thinking, is this a normal cave or something? And
There comes Dicey.
this time he's loud as hell, isn't it? Damn.
Dicey had a drum roll.
He goes, well, it's 1,000 gold. Whatever you find out. Because if it's some weird beast, I can throw in another 200 if you kill it.
Very well. We might. Would Alikir know roughly how long it would take us to travel there?
On foot, it's about a day.
So, travel there and back.
2 days.
Our weapons would
Yeah, I was gonna say.
be about finished, because I doubt Nilko would be able to run us over there on the ship right now. She's probably still in the middle of repairs.
Yeah, didn't they say it would take a week?
Something like that, yeah.
I can't remember offhand. It was gonna take a while. At least long enough to trek there, investigate, trek back, assuming we don't follow the same fate.
Yeah, and then I guess we can always go check out the other jobs in town while we're on our, check out the contacts for those while we're on our way over to the cathedral.
Afterwards, you mean?
Or do we want to go ahead and do the cathedral now, or do we want to wait for that?
So that would be.
Would it draw attention?
Might
If
at
there's a
least-
possibility it would draw attention, should we wait till the ship is ready?
Even if we don't go in, if we at least familiarize with the full area, scope things out. That way we know our best routes in and out. I mean, I know most of the alleyways of town, but you never know how often one gets walled off.
So is the plan we're going to go investigate the cathedral and then go do the job? Or that's where I'm confused right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much say, we can at least, check with the contacts on, because that 1,500 gold job sounds kind of nice.
It does.
Okay.
So we can go check with that contact, get a scope of the cathedral, and then head out of town.
So head to the academy
Yeah.
or institute.
Okay. So yeah, you guys go walking there, and as you get to the gates, the gates of the academy, they are black wrought iron. The gates are open. Kids are kind of not coming and going, but some are leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it could be their breaks or whatever. And as you guys enter, are you guys geared up?
I mean, my weapons all look like they're put away because they're all in the quiver at this point.
I probably left the big sword back at the guild, but
Okay.
I'd probably have my regular gear.
And as soon as you walk in, you guys suddenly get this purplish pink glow about you.
Cool. I'm sitting there looking at my hands.
It's almost like fairy fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Mine's all in my bag because I don't need it yet.
And as you go walking in, just up into the courtyard area, you get to see a man walking up, slick back, brown hair, black robes, a green tie. And he goes walking up. Can I help you?
I want to see the headmaster.
Yes. We're here to inquire about a job he had posted at the guild.
Oh, sure, yes. Please, come with me. He was saying that eventually someone would come asking about that job, so yes, please.
Follow.
Yeah.
And he walks you out into the main hall area. As soon as you enter, you can just hear the whole place just kind of echoes, rapping more than others because
Clang, clang,
Yeah.
clang. Echo, echo, echo.
you see one of the reception. No, I can't talk. The receptionist. She's just looking at you all, just kind of, just realizing you're not
Student.
students at all. And they continue to walk through. And as you make it to the inside, the inner courtyard, you can see different knights, training, casting spells as they're fighting. And the man's like, don't be alarmed or anything. These are our eldritch knights in training.
Why would we be alarmed?
Just some people don't understand that, with all the magic training and stuff that they go through. When I just want to extend a courtesy, just saying, don't worry, everything's protected out here, so a stray blast or something won't hurt anybody.
So, wouldn't bother me much either way.
And yeah, they take y'all through the backside, come in, and then take you up a couple of stairs, and then a lift. And when you get to the top, come through, and there's this gorgeous view of the rest of the actual
Academy grounds and
Academy
everything.
grounds. And this man turns around, green flame hair, dark kind of brown, almost tan, a tan but a little bit red complexion, green eyes, and in blacks and purples, and he stands. He's like 7 feet tall. And the guy just kind of, Headmaster, these people are here to see you. Very well, send them in. And he goes, you'll have a good day. I'll wait for you outside before y'all, so I can escort you.
Extra nervous, or is that just you? Your voice.
He seems a little nervous, but he leaves and shuts the doors.
His nervousness, does it seem to be from us or the fact that we're meeting the headmaster?
Roll me insight.
That was my question as well.
I imagine I don't notice. So.
Rafis is like, I don't notice.
24.
14. 15. Sorry, I can't math.
It's just nervousness. For you, it just seems like it's just nervousness.
Okay.
Alikir, it's more of that whole no one really meets the headmaster without reason. And no one just nonchalantly asks for the headmaster. So he's slightly nervous about that.
Okay.
And he stands and walks around from his desk. Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
My name is Dracul Sylvanus. I'm the new headmaster here. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We're here about a job you had posted.
Yes, yes. The ethereal dragon, or the ethereal drake, that one of my students regrettably summoned from some ancient tomes that he wasn't supposed to get a hold of.
I see.
Sneaking into the forbidden part of the library does that from time to time.
Can't say I haven't ever snuck some forbidden secrets myself in the guild. So.
He's like, so, anyway, the ethereal drake flew out. From what my students were telling me, it was heading toward Silver Shade for some reason. They were too afraid to tell me, and after some persuasion, I got it out of them.
Persuasion, huh?
Yes, very much so.
So I'll turn to Alikir. Which way is Silvershade from here?
It's north.
So we got a job to the east, now we got a job to the north.
Yes, but this would be much further than a day's travel. This might be more of a...
Like 2 weeks travel.
Yeah, by foot, anyways. Maybe handle this job after the ship's ready.
That seems to be the case of this one.
Because who knows where Rick will need to go after this.
It's true. And an ethereal dragon, what exactly does it do? Or Drake?
It's from the astral sea. So not much study has been shown on it.
Okay.
My foolish students just decided to try to summon something from the astral sea and brought that through.
Good thing it wasn't a juggernaut.
Or an actual dragon.
That too. Or, sorry, not juggernaut, dreadnought.
Rathbun's just sitting here confused by all this conversation.
Yeah. Yes, you haven't studied creatures quite as much as I have.
Just Dragonblight.
What do you know about the dragon blight?
All I know is what it did to the people.
Oh, yes, the mutated.
Yeah, that was dark time.
It's still out there, you know.
I'm well aware.
All because of one sword.
Yes.
But again, will you be taking said job, or should I wait for other?
I think it's a comeback, and
I'd say, I'm very interested in the job. I just know we can't do it at this exact moment. You don't have a specific time limit on it.
The longer it stays, the more damage it does in this realm. I honestly would love to put it back.
As would I.
Well, then, I do have a way of capturing the creature. If you could bring it back to me.
Say we could try. What kind of... Is it a device or a spell?
Yes, it's a device. And he holds out, like, it's this crystal. It's a legit crystal sphere. Probably say about the size of a softball, maybe a little bigger. Completely clear. Yes. After we can just toss this at it. But that's when you come back. Or if you come back for a job.
Right.
I think this is a later job, guys.
I do too. But I'm curious to know, do I trust this guy? Uh, 24.
He's off-putting. You can't put your finger on what's going on, but he's very, like very much he commands the room. He commands Like, his presence is just weird.
Right. So there's still the possibility it can't be captured. So it would have to be killed.
Then that's the price that happens. If it has to die, it has to die. I would still like for it to be alive, but I understand. But anyway, anything else you need from me?
Not at the moment. I
No.
guess when we finish with the other job, if we're wanting to take this up, we'll be in contact with you.
I shall be around. Please just talk to my associate outside and just let them know you'll come back talking to me. This way they don't have to lead you through the whole place. You know where you're going now. I would hope.
Yes. I believe I can remember the way.
Very well. I wish you all a nice day.
Thank you.
As well to you.
Good day.
And he just turns and walks back to his seat and sits down, continues doing his paperwork as the five of you leave the room.
Mm-hmm. I'll wait until we're completely outside the grounds to make a comment.
So yeah, you're led back outside. Know how to get out the grounds because you can see the exit. And as soon as you pass back through the gate, that purplish pink energy just vanishes from you.
Okay.
So, did he kind of give this weird vibe to anybody else? Or was it just me?
Don't think so.
I mean, I've met a lot of weird people in my life, so it's kind of hard to judge sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know about him. Something just doesn't feel right.
And I think I might have to ask around at the guild. Because he did say the new headmaster, didn't he?
He did.
Makes me wonder how recent.
I don't have any idea.
No? To the Symphony Hall for the third job?
Yep.
Yes. I believe that should be in the general vicinity of getting side streets towards the cathedral.
Yeah. Again, you know, by the time you get this point, it's probably closer to noon.
Yeah. I was like, because as long as we're out of combat, we travel twice as fast in cities.
Yeah.
With me.
And you get there, and as soon as you walk to the it's a big music hall. As soon as you walk into the entranceway, you can hear people tuning music, instruments and whatnot, and you see this very flamboyant elven man. Like, he's up there conducting, and he's like, no, it's not like this. It's like this. Then he's like, start over, and he just happens to turn and like heard the doors open. And he's like, take five, and he walks up towards you guys, long, like pretty much all like velvet purple, long coat, and like the shock of like bluish purple hair. He walks up. How can I help you all? Who are you? Hurry up, please. I have something I need to do.
We're here to see Jammeric.
That's I.
I kind of figured.
And you are. Come on, please, hurry.
My name is...
And he's like, okay, no more from you. Because you, the Grey
We're
Elf.
here about the job that you had posted.
Oh, yes, about the instruments attacking people.
Yes.
Because for some reason, down in the training halls on the second floor, the second basement area, they attack. You walk down there, and suddenly a trombone hit one of my players in the face. A guitar came to life, makes some god-awful noise as it chased off some of my other students. Everyone's afraid to go down there. I don't know what's going on. I need it gone.
Sounds like it could be fun.
Yeah. Definitely easy for us
try
to go check out.
downstairs.
Yeah.
What? You're saying you're taking the job now?
Yes.
Oh, thank God! Please, just get rid of it. Whatever it is, get it all out of here. I don't need it. I don't need this in my life. I don't need this stress. I have enough trying to get this ready for tonight or for the next week. You know, please, just please get rid of it, please.
Very well. Well, point us in the direction of the second floor training rooms.
You know, the stairs are down over to the right. You can just follow it down. It'll take you to the second basement area.
Okay. So, I'm gonna do the same thing and just kind of grab onto somebody to lead as I'm gonna activate the Eldritch Sight again and see if I can, because I want to see what's going on down here. If it doesn't blind me in here.
In the main hall? Or will you go downstairs?
When we go downstairs.
Okay. And right as you guys are about to go downstairs, suddenly you hear this whole, "Oh my God!" as you guys turn and you notice like 4 or 5 instruments raising out the ground, like drumsticks raising.
Looks like it's up here, guys.
And one of the lyres raising up a trombone, a trumpet, and we are going to initiative because...
Fuck. Then I'm still trying to do the Eldritch Sight thing.
Yeah, that's fine. You can turn that on. Yeah, these things are all magical. And
Like the instruments are magical?
yes.
Damn.
Well, the instruments have magical energy about them.
Like what type?
Let me look at the monster and I'll let you know. Let me draw this up and...
Fair.
Yeah.
Alright, so you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's initiative. Alright. 25 to 20.
that'd be me.
Raffin. 15 to 10.
Yeah. 12.
What's your dex mod?
4. I think. 3.
So it's Basha. Then the xylophone. Okay, what did you get?
8.
Okay. Here, got an 8. Okay. Alright, so we start this off with the taiko drum, which they got a nat 20.
That wouldn't go first.
The taiko drum aims for this person right here, this person right in front of him, and
Does this person die? Death by drum.
that's a hit. And suddenly, the taiko drum, one of the sticks just reaches up, boom, and smacks him in the head, and he falls unconscious.
Is that code for he's dead? Or is he...
No. Oh no, he's still up. He's just screaming as the drums just whack. He's like, ah! And Luke is up. And Luke's is looking like, son of a bitch, what the fuck's going on?
Well, that's what we're here to find out.
And I gotta see if he can do it. I think he can do it. Oh, he can't get to it.
Oh.
So you see him pull out a spear, and he's going to run 60 feet. He's going to use his full motion to. And yeah, he's just running up. And that's his turn. Raffin, you are up.
All right.
You just saw Luke just yell, "Son of a bitch," and just.
Well, guess I'm gonna kind of follow suit and use my move. I'm not gonna dash, but get up here next to Jammeric.
And he's like, help me, please! The kid alive! They never came alive over here before.
That's gonna technically count as melee combat, isn't it?
What?
If I fired a firebolt at that xylophone.
Xylophone?
Or whatever the hammer was. Oh, it was the...
Yeah, the hammer was the xylophone. No, because it hadn't went yet. Right now, it's just floating in the air. It hadn't started hitting on people yet.
Well, I'm going to throw a firebolt at it then.
Okay.
So...
Roll the hit.
13.
It hits.
Okay, so 2d10. For 10 damage.
And blast of fire just goes flying by as Jammeric goes, oh my god! And the fire just... The instrument is still alive.
Oh, I figured it was. But is it on fire?
Yes.
Yes.
And we see Rathbin's evil streak.
Sorry. Usually keep that further down.
And it's the loot's turn.
Loot already went.
Alright, he's going to use Treble Clef. And it hauls off of wham! Like the loop just comes around. Ding.
Like somebody's swinging it.
Yeah. And that dude goes down. Like you see him just go, oh shit! And like he's on the ground.
He ain't moving.
At the moment.
By the pillar?
Yeah. He's down. Right now it's just like dum dum dum.
You didn't need him, right?
He's my star loot player.
And then the drums go. And the drumsticks just raise, and this woman just looks up and she just gives a shriek. Damn.
She down?
About to find out. No, the drums are sitting there just like just start beating on her as she's screaming as you see this welts coming across her arms and she's trying to guard her face as she's just getting the drums are just beating on her. And Asha, you're up.
Alright. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna get up here. Question. If I shove him out the way, is that gonna take up my attack? I'm just trying to shove him into there.
At the I'll say Grommet Athletics. It'll take the rest of your movement to do it.
Okay. And as I do it, I'm going to yell at him, take cover! Athletics, that would be 18.
And he's like, oh my god! Oh! And you just like shove him into the seats. And he just screams and hits the ground, covering up his head.
And then...
So yeah, move him over into the... Yeah, like that.
Yep. And I'm going to try and hit the loot
Yep.
and the xylophone.
Okay.
I don't know that either one of those hit. A 14 and a 9.
The 9 does not hit.
Okay, so the xylophone didn't get hit.
Okay. But the loot did.
Yep. For 10 damage.
Nice.
A 10 damage squad.
Yeah.
And suddenly, like you see the loot reach back to swing on the unconscious person, all of a sudden, and a big part of the bottom of the head of the loot just rips off. And the loot just kind of stops in midair, almost like it's like shocked to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
And now the flaming xylophone goes.
It's a good thing I'm resistant.
So, just out of curiosity, is there anything connected to these instruments magically?
Yes, there are strings.
Alright, where are these strings going?
They're going up to the upstairs area on one of the balconies.
I'm pretty sure we got a puppet master.
Well, it's like arcane strings, not actual.
I understand, but that's still
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There's magic going upstairs, and I'm saying, not pointing to it, but saying where it is. That way, other people can aim that way.
The flaming xylophone. It's on fire, so it gets some extra damage. Because it's on fire.
It's a good thing I'm resistant.
Yeah, but is it attacking you?
Nope. And it just hauls off.
Sorry, person.
The hammer comes by. The whole xylophone just comes by and just smacks this dude in the face. He hits the ground screaming as his body like starts catching fire. And he is on
that didn't go so well.
he's on the ground just screaming as he is like burning to death because he's unconscious.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he's burning.
Oh no.
Alikir, you are up.
Don't use fire, guys.
Do I get the general area of where Asha was saying the puppet master might be?
Yes.
How, like, where from my location would it have?
Like where essentially where Rathbun is, or the Rathbun card is. Yeah.
Okay. And all the lines are like rows of seats.
Yeah.
No. Use my dash. Oh. No. Damn it.
We have a malfunction on.
I grabbed my sword too hard.
I mean, they tell you go blind if you do that too.
Damn it, I'm gonna owe Jacob to get me to print a new one. Damn it.
I had to get new ones printed too, so.
Damn. Wah, wah. Yeah, so full movement plus dash to get there. And I will pull out my bow and see if I can look up in that direction and see anything to shoot at up there at the rafters.
No. I don't see anybody.
Then I'll take a shot at what was this one?
The loot.
We did your double movement.
Oh yeah,
That's
I would
bonus
only
action.
have my bonus action. I will bonus action cast Hail of Thorns on myself.
Okay.
So I have at least got that ready for the next round. And that would end my turn.
And now it's trombone, which is the books. Oh, it nat 20.
So, that person's down.
We're good.
Let's see, 2 plus. No, she's still alive. And it just like it just comes in there. It starts doing the whole. And all of a sudden she's screaming as she's holding her head and bleeding profusely, but she's not down. And now it's their turns.
Oh, and that was at second level that I cast it.
Okay. The Tiefling is down. I'm going to have to do some rolling real quick to see if they can get over.
Which one was the xylophone?
The Tiefling's at.
This one?
Yeah.
All the things get attack of opportunities for the ones who are running. The 3 that are running.
So that one,
The
and
drum.
those two.
The,
Tycho and
the 3 that are still
Yeah.
up.
None of them are up now. Because even if I rolled 1s, they all are down. They all try to start running, and these instruments just bing, 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 and they're all down.
Well,
Aim for the balcony.
And
And,
round starts over, and the Tycho
what's his
goes
name?
Tycho. How are you spelling that?
Taiko.
Okay.
The Tycho. What's the?
5 feet.
It comes flying after it. It flies 30 feet. Yep. And it goes towards Luke and Alikir. It gets there.
That's only 20 feet.
That's good enough.
Okay. I was just.
And it is going to swing at Alikir. $20 to hit
Yeah, it hits.
for a whole 4 points of damage. This thing just boom and just smacks the hell out you.
Okay. 15 plus 2, so 17 on my con save.
Oh, they keep the.
Yeah. I don't want to lose my hand words. Not when I pumped it to a second level.
Yeah, it smacks the hell out you, but you're just like, yo, the son of a bitch. The other people are running out now. They move 60 feet. Right. If they're running out, like where he's running, he's right there. He's at the very top. Just jumped over him. And just
That's 30.
yeah. That's
You
right
said
now
60?
Yeah, they can't. They will jump over if they have to where they need to go to run.
Yeah, they'd both be about there.
Just out of curiosity, where's
Oh.
Rick?
Fuck.
Did you skip him?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should have went before. He should have went before the trombone.
We'll just.
Should be about there we go.
Edric would have run in 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah. All right. So.
40.
All right. Take the hold off on the forward just yet, because I want to see if Andrew can hit. Because he's going to Eldritch Blast for his turn before all this shit went down.
Yeah.
Because that was my fault.
Oops.
Trying to keep up with
I'll
everybody.
say if it still hits me, it still hits me. I don't care.
At 5th level. Eldritch Blast was the second shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So he's going to take one shot at the trombone, one at the... And both hit.
Trombone and what?
And the taiko. $13 to the taiko. And 11 to the trombone.
Is it a trombone or a trumpet?
Trombone.
Okay.
And everything still goes on like planned because it's still up. Every instrument still on its feet.
Uh-huh.
They don't have feet. Maybe the xylophone.
All right, so then it.
I'll say burned.
I mean, the drum would have feet or wheels.
Yeah, well, they're all floating. So,
I mean,
and the taiko hits you. And it's Luke's turn. And Luke just. He looks over. And he spit like. He pretty much comes at like an L shape at the drum. Actually, get back over to his character sheet. He is going to make a jumping leap and smacks the hell out the drum with a spear for a whole 8 points of damage. And like he hits the drum just right and spins the spear, and the spear like cracks the drum in half, and it falls apart.
no more drum.
No more drum. Then he turns and uses the rest of his movement to run up to the xylophone.
What's his movement?
He has 30 feet and all. He takes a second attack, which is a 14. Ooh, 12 points of damage to the xylophone. And so there's no more xylophone. Both xylophone and taiko are gone. Raffin, you are up.
Well, I guess technically they're not in melee combat anymore, are they?
No.
I mean, unfortunate to say. I'm going to use my movement speed. Which brings me up next to Alikir. And then I'm going to cast Firebolt at...
The drum or
Is that the drum?
The drum is the skull.
Then not the drum.
The
Alright,
loot.
the loot.
The loot, that's right.
What's left of it.
Turn it into a metal loot where it's all fire.
That's a 26.
That's it.
Metal loot would sound horrible.
It's all,
No, wrong kind of metal.
I know.
For 11 damage.
And you watch the loop like raises to slam into this person again. The firebolt just whoom, sets it on fire and just reduces it to ash. And the loop is out of the combat. And it is now Drum's turn with Asha on deck. And it starts sitting in a circle and it launches, like you actually see like notes come flying at you, Rathbun. They're shooting legit notes at you now.
Take note.
Uh, 18 does not hit you.
No, it does not.
And you throw up your shield as the notes just dum, dum, off of your shield. Asha, you are up.
Alright, what do I see in the balcony?
There's someone like hunched down.
I'm going to aim for the person or thing in the balcony. With both shots. Well, what? It's not going to do well. The other might do okay. 15 and a 1.
You shoot the first shot, and it cuts straight through, and it does damage. You hear someone scream.
Good, because I will roll the damage. 12 damage.
Okay. The second shot goes wide. Mm-hmm. Still hitting like around the area, and suddenly the whole floor underneath rips apart like as the blast hits. And you see this girl scream. Well, actually, she didn't even scream. Her lifeless body just falls.
Uh-huh.
And suddenly just into the seats below.
Uh-huh.
And she's laid there mangled looking.
Okay. Are the instruments still up?
No, they instantly all just drop.
Yeah. Go see if any of these people can be saved. Yeah. Also see if the girl is like dead or...
Oh no, she's dead.
Okay.
You did. She was a common person. You hit her for 12 points of damage. She only has 4 hit points.
She got curded. She got curded. R.I.P. buddy. R.I.P. Well, I guess I'll go forward and use 1 HP out of my lay on hands for... I'll go ahead and do all 5 of them. And whether it works or not, we'll see.
Only one it doesn't work for.
The one that got burned?
Yes.
My bad, buddy. My bad.
Everyone else is healed.
Well, healed's a strong word. They're
Healed
not
enough.
unconscious.
And yeah, you see this blonde-haired girl, mangled and broken, laying on a broken chair, and people are gasping and just kind of, what's going on?
Do any of you know her?
They all start looking around. They're like, yeah, that was Christine. She was just here at school. She was one of us. Well, not school. She was here at the classes and everything. She was actually one of the people in the recital with us.
She was pulling the magical strings on the instruments?
There's no way. She didn't have any magical powers. Her parents spent most of their money just to get her in here. Why would she do something like this all of a sudden?
Probably for money. Seems like the most likely.
Well, do we still want to check out the downstairs basement?
I mean, it might be good.
See
Might
if
find
maybe there's
down
more
there.
going on here.
Yeah.
And Jammeric just stands up. He goes, "Oh my god.
You're okay.
Please, oh my god." And I think I'm going to be sick. And he just like runs out the door. And the rest of the people are kind of following suit. They're just leaving the area just because there's so much going on right now.
And there's 2 dead bodies.
Yeah.
So I'm going to check out the basement just to be sure.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, as you guys began walking down the basement, you hear instruments playing.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get down to the second level, you see this accordion in the back of the room, or back of this hallway, and it's a kind of open room. And it's just sitting there, just playing on its own.
What do I see around it?
You see magic coming off of it. Lots of magic coming off of it.
Okay. So, that thing is magical? Is it like cursed magic or what? I guess really, what school is it?
If I'd say anything, it's more like control. Like it's like almost like it unlocks something.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not sure what.
Right.
But you do see a lot of magic below you, or below that room. Like, how far does the sight go?
I don't know if it tells.
It's the tech magic in it.
I believe it's as such. It functions as such.
You can cast detect magic at will without expending a spell slot or material components.
Magic's within 30 feet of you.
Okay. Oops.
Oh, but it is blocked by 1 foot of snow.
So that I don't see it below us.
No. Not bad. But you do see it coming off of this
The accordion.
as it continues to
An
play.
accordion or an organ?
Organ.
Oh.
You said accordion.
Did I say accordion or earlier? My bad.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, I know. I meant organ, I'm sorry.
I mean, it does have bellows either way.
Yeah. This is the organ. Like a big organ.
Is this in the training hall or is this on the way down?
This is in the second floor.
This would be the training hall then.
Yeah, it's at the second floor. You have a long hallway, multiple training rooms, and then this open area with this giant organ just sitting there, just playing by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go investigate?
Probably.
Yes.
Seeing as a couple of us have killed people today.
Mine was accidental.
Mine was on purpose, but it may have been the wrong person.
Yes.
And As you guys begin to walk down, you can hear rattling coming from the rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get to looking through the windows into the training areas, instruments are hitting the side of the wall or hitting the doors trying to get out.
So leave that closed.
Yes.
All 12 doors as you go down, 6 on each side, are just banging, just
Like,
trying
to the rhythm that the organ is playing?
No, they're just slamming into the doors.
Oh. Okay. Alright, so...
And
Well, I'll continue to approach the organ.
Yeah,
I would say at this point I'd probably increase my pace.
I
Yes.
have everything at the ready.
right.
mhm,
As you get to
for another battle.
as soon as you get to the main room, it's a circular room.
It's been longer than 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Mm.
I lost my spell.
Oh.
Bookshelves on either side of this room. Carpet. Like, this is like not your basic training
Right.
hall, and the organ keeps just playing and just giving off this like just energy, not hurting anything.
What kind of music?
Kind of, if I had to put in anything more like kind of like Phantom of the Opera, just very just
Almost ethereal type music.
right.
Well, I don't want to destroy this organ if we don't have to. I don't know that it's necessarily causing the harm.
I don't know. There's magic all over it. So, what else?
Both of you would probably know better than I would.
Actually, I will use one of my divine senses. Detect good and evil. Presence of strong evil registers on my senses like a noxious odor. Powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. I know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that's not behind total cover. I know the type of any being whose presence I sense, but not its identity. I can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell.
Let me roll something just to see. You have this weird, just strong sense that there's something evil below y'all.
I don't think it's this organ itself, guys. I think it's coming from down below. Are there more stairs going down?
No.
Well, I don't know how to get there. Of course, Jammeric's gone. We can't ask him if this place was built on like a cursed burial ground or something.
And everything still against the walls. Suddenly you start hearing windows.
How big of an organ are we talking? Are we talking like full cathedral pipe organ, like built into the walls, or?
I would say it's about 10 feet wide, 8 feet tall.
Basically. So I wonder if there's some secret passage, maybe?
Possibly.
But I'm afraid of what's behind us.
I'm less worried about those.
You hear again.
So,
Yeah, but they got sheer numbers.
look for anything that would open a secret passage.
Roll me an investigation. So we're looking.
It's not going to do you guys any good, but we'll try.
I didn't see anything. 9.
I had a dirty 20. What'd you get?
Nat 20.
Well, Alikir, you get the idea of maybe something's underneath, like the rug or something. And right when you're about to grab it, Raffin just grabs the whole rug, just throws the whole rug out the way.
Found it, guys.
And there is a
Good job, Rafton.
there's a secret door that leads there.
Does it look locked in any way?
No,
Is it magical?
no, not anymore.
It's not magical, but it has like residual magic
Yes.
on it. And I'm gonna say it has residual magic.
So we're going down.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
And as you open it up, this bright blue glow is coming out from down below. And you guys begin to descend these stairs to the bottom. And as you get down, there's a small hallway, 10, maybe 15 feet, opens up to this wide cavern. And you see this blue tiefling woman reaching out for what looks like a baton floating on an altar. And in this room are multiple instruments. Oh, like some of them look almost like they were made weird. Like some of them they don't look evil, but they look off-putting. They're all contorted looking and like gnarled. At some point, some of these things look like they have like wailing faces on them, and
That's disturbing.
you see this woman reaching up for this wand or for this baton.
Like she's actually there. She's
Yeah.
not just okay.
No, she's actually there. She's reaching for it.
You might want to leave it be.
And she stops and turns around. No, it's mine. I found it. I did all the research. I deserve to have this.
What is this?
She's like, it's mine. That's all that matters. It's mine.
I'm not arguing that point.
You realize it's evil, right?
Is your sense? How long does that last?
Well, but I felt it while I was upstairs, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't say a time frame.
It'd be with the same as the spell. Well, probably.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about time frame wise.
But
Oh yeah, that thing is giving off an evil aura. She's like, you can't stop me.
can I hit the baton with Eldritch Blast?
You can certainly try. As she just turns and like goes to grab it.
I'm going to try. Shit, I probably hit her too. Because I rolled a nat 1 as well. That would be a 18 and a 1.
So you haul off and you hit the baton.
Uh-huh.
And it flips. And as you go to shoot the second one, the baton flips back. Like as soon as you hit it, it bounces off and stabs her straight through the shoulder.
Ouch.
And she just looks and just starts laughing as you watch as the baton like slowly starts entering her body.
Yeah, that was not the goal.
And suddenly you see her long black hair raise. As she starts floating, and all of a sudden her laugh goes from like this high-pitched female laugh to this demonic sound. Just
I'm immediately releasing an arrow.
and before that happens, that's where we'll start the next game because it's already
Time to end.
So
Before we get kicked out.
yeah. So, once again, thank you guys for joining us for this lovely episode with all kinds of violence and
Death.
and death.
Some accidental, some not.
Our little shopping spree,
So we will come back next time and start it with this. So can't wait. You guys have a good night and see you next time.
Thanks for listening.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
And stay tuned for the bloopers.
Dictate.
It's got actual music this time.
Dictate.
The gold piece general.
The fantasy Walmart.
I was thinking Dollar General. There's one everywhere.
Well, yeah.
Sometimes there's a Dollar General in a Dollar General.
And then, so would it be the?
It would have
the
to be
gold
like.
general?
Yeah, I was
Then you
no,
also-
because dollars, it's currency. Would it be silver piece? It's not quite as expensive as gold.
Copper piece.
Copper piece. The copper piece general.
The Copper General.
And then, just for shits and giggles, you got the copper tree.
Family Copper.
Family Copper.
All right there.
Family
Right
Copper,
across from
Copper
each
General.
other.
It's the copper corner.
It's a cul-de-sac. Is you got that way. They're all right there.
But even though it's a cul-de-sac, it's still going to be called the copper corner.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. Where's the corner in the cul-de-sac? It's right here. Anyway. Sorry.
Tangent.
My bad.
And we need something for the blooper reels.
It's
on
okay. These are all now canon.
So on to Crystaldale's items.
Yeah, you saw that too, right? Yeah. That is not what I wanted.
I feel like I'm in the dark here.
Yeah, you are.
Poor Raffin's always in the dark.
I mean, it was not a shield.
No, that was not. It was not. It was not a shield.
I didn't see any armor there at all.
No. Because this is where I usually go to look up all my magical items anyway.
Oh, that's where.
And as soon as the page pops up,
The magic hub, huh?
there are moves right there.
Yeah, it wasn't quite the hub, but
It was a cosplayer, but still. She wasn't wearing much.
she does Twitch streaming, right, too? Or is that somebody else?
That's someone else. I don't know who she was.
Oh, e-girls.